Hey guys, it's your boy Mark. As you can see, an exciting brand new community coming to Douglasville. Single family homes, pool cabana, and sports courts. So let me drive you through. The last time I did this video tour was, I think it was about December of 2023. And the response was just absolutely huge. So why I wanted to bring you through here, because they are getting very, very close to lot releases happening. I'm taping this now, like I said, the last week of March 2024. And let me, as I drive through, kind of give you some price points that are expected and some information on the area. So the expected price point is probably in the high 3s to the 400s. They'll have two collections, like smaller homes that will probably be ranging from about, I think it's 1822 square feet to the low 2000s, maybe mid 2000s. And then they'll have another collection that will be probably more like mid 2s to about 3009, I believe, square feet. It's gonna be mostly slab lots, but there may be a few basements in here as well. Now let's talk about bedrooms and baths. It should be between 4 and 6. Yes, 4 and 6 bedrooms. And I think it's 2.5 to 4 bathrooms. So you'll have space. So if you are, say, single or a young couple that haven't had kids yet or don't plan on having kids, one of the smaller options, when I say smaller, I mean the minimum bedrooms, I believe, is 4 bedrooms, they're saying, which will give you plenty of space for a home office. Some of them have loft spaces. I think they're all pretty much 2-car garages. And I'm just going to drive through. Let me drive down this way, actually, so you can kind of see. There's a beautiful setting over here, a lot of wooded lots as well. So like I said, with these price points and these many bedrooms and baths, I think it's just going to be an amazing deal. Now, a little bit more about Douglasville. So Douglasville is in Douglas County. It's down I-20 West from Atlanta. Now, probably I would say over the last 6 to 7 years, we've probably got in 25 to 30 of our clients in this area. And I just absolutely love it. You know, our business is also located here in Douglasville. So we're very, very familiar with the area. And ourselves, we chose to set up shop and live in the area ourselves. And we absolutely love it. Why? Because it gives you great proximity. Look at these beautiful trees too. It's a gorgeous day. It gives you great proximity to Atlanta. You're from this location, I would say, with traffic, you're probably 35 minutes to downtown Atlanta on a good traffic day. Like, say you're going outside of like rush hours and stuff like that, you potentially could get there in maybe 25 minutes. Douglas County, their superintendent of schools has won various awards. So they have school choice also in Douglas County as well, and they have some good private and like Catholic schools as well, if your kids are in need of that as well. Now, this particular location, this particular community, just from knowing it myself and obviously having access to the MLS system and stuff like that, like literally communities right around the corner and homes right around the corner, on average, I would say range from the 700s. There's actually a listing over here less than, I would say, 1.2 miles away that is $7 million. So this is an area that is really under the radar. You know, a lot of people hear about Buckhead, Alpharetta, Roswell, all terrific areas, and whatever your price point and needs are. But as you can see, as I drive by here, this is when you see this is means like the development team and the builders will have like a trailer. So this is telling you that the community is coming up very, very soon. But if you see these houses behind here, right? Let's put my window down. over here, you can see this community back here. They have homes from like pretty much the 700s to about $1 million. Just to give you an illustration. So when you could get into a community, the 3s, 4s, even like if there was basement lots and you wanted to blow it out and even come in at the high 4s, low to mid 5s, you know, you're surrounded by 700,000 to literally $7 million homes. Some of these interior lots will probably be some of the smaller homes, quote unquote smaller homes. But again, your definition of small, whenever you have 4 bedrooms, at least 2.5 baths, is really, you know, up to you and your needs. But like I said, they're going to have floor plans with 5 and 6 bedrooms as well. This particular location of Douglasville is fabulous as well, because let me tell you what's like in the immediate area. They have medical facilities right down the street. They have a hospital right down the street. So if you yourself are a nurse, a doctor, chiropractor, there's going to be an abundance of jobs in the area. If you just need it for you yourself, your kids, pediatrics, you know, primary care, you will have a ton of opportunities as well, just for your healthcare needs. There is a mall not too far from here with stores like Dillard's and Macy's and Sunglass Hut and Regal Cinemas. There are upscale restaurants in the area as well that are really starting to come into the area. Look at these great lots as well coming up. There are Starbucks, Target, Marshalls, PetSmart, literally all within probably about a mile, again, mile and a half. There is a private golf course probably about 2 miles down the road. There are gyms like One Life Fitness, LA Fitness within a mile and a half. And the highway access, which is important to a lot of people, again, to get to downtown Atlanta, is literally about 3 to 4 minutes from this community. They have, what else could I tell you about it? They have access to the back roads or direct shot to the airport. The airport, you could take either back roads or I would say, let me think, 1, 2, 3 exits down, and then a straight shot into town or into the airport. Over here, you're going to be able to see coming up. They're going to have, this is the area where the pool and cabana and mail kiosks are going to be. This is where you get your mail for new home communities. This is another entrance or exit too. So they're going to have 2 go in and out. And yeah, I see more and more trailers being set up. So I think we're going to be just a matter of, you know, a couple weeks away from, look at these beautiful lots, from launch. So what will the process be with GreatHomesATL? And who am I listening to, right? Right over here, I think, is where the pool is going to be. Let me park the car right here so I could talk to you for a little bit. And again, this is where probably the kiosks are going to be for your mail, guest parking, and then like pool, cabana, sports courts, and stuff like that. So you are listening to Mr. Hey Guys himself, the owner, along with Curtis Russell of GreatHomesATL. We are a family-owned brokerage firm here in Greater Atlanta, and I've been known, both in the resale and especially the new home market, to build a lot of great relationships with builders, on-site agents, preferred lenders that have saved my clients on average, I would say $600 to $700 a month on their payment, getting into various early stages of communities. And let me as I drive around a little bit more, give you a little bit more insight on why a community like this and getting in early will literally save you and have you earn tons and tons of equity. So my guess is this is going to be at least a couple hundred homes in here. And as you can see, it's just lots and dirt, you know, at this point. And soon a model home will rise from here. Some examples of floor plans will go up. I already have kind of the inside information on actual layouts and floor plans. That's another benefit of working with us. And so when you get into what's called phase one of a community, let's look as an example. You're looking at potentially, say, 200 homes in here, and you could be one of the first 20 to 25 in here. Typically for grand openings, they'll have some great incentives. Sometimes it'll be rate buy downs. Sometimes it will be closing costs. Sometimes it will be both. You will also get introductory pricing. Now, I'm not sure exactly yet if you'll be able to pick out some things early on, like cabinet colors or floor colors, or if it will be a spec home community, but I will have that information for you. But like, again, what the benefit is that you will have the opportunity to get in here for introductory pricing. So when you hear prices starting in the high 3s, low 4s, I want you to envision if this community gets started here in the spring of 2024, and they say wrap up in 2025 or 2026, and you are one of the first 25, 30, even the first 50 homes in here, imagine what each price increase will get you in equity for a community like this. I guarantee you that by the end of them building in a community like this, there will no longer ever have a start of in the 300s, right? They will easily, as they grow, be into the 400s, 500s. And you just heard me say that areas and homes around this area are ranging from the 700s to $7 million. So again, when you see the value, when you hear the value, if you are in a position to purchase a home in one of the first 1 or 2 phases, you will be building equity at a more rapid pace than, say, if it's like a 7-phase community, than in phase 4, 5, 6, right? Because then you're kind of paying more of the premium pricing. So what is our process and what we're going to ask you to do? You're going to go to GreatHomesATL.com. You're going to hit the begin process button. You're going to fill out that form and you're going to follow through on sending over your pre-approval, or you'll have multiple lender referrals. We'll have a Zoom consultation. We'll talk to you about this program, this community. Once you sign up and become a part of the family, as signing a buyer brokerage agreement, you will officially be part of the family. You will be put on a preferred list with us to get ready for a lot release days, take advantage of any incentives. And on a community like this, we most likely will be able to represent you for free, because a lot of times in the new home communities, they pay for the buyer agent's commission. So that in itself, at these price points, will save you $12,000 to $15,000 on average, because we'll be able to most likely represent you at no cost. So that's what I want you guys to do. Hit the begin process, fill it out, be responsive, shoot me a DM on Instagram, say, hey, Mark, I saw your tour. I'm definitely very interested. I'm following your process. I just want to let you know my name is Joe Smith. Becky wants to buy a home, whatever the case it may be. And we will see you on our Zoom consultation, and we will watch your brand new home being built. You know, I'll be able to videotape a lot of the progress for you, whether you're in town or out of town, and we'll make it an enjoyable process for you. All right, guys, so follow that process. Come join the family and get ready to secure one of these beautiful lots here in Douglasville, Georgia. We'll talk to you soon.